జ్ఞానం మీ భవిష్యత్తును నిర్మిస్తుంది.
డిజిటల్ ప్రపంచంలో మీ విజయానికి మార్గదర్శి.
ఇక్కడ మీరు నేర్చుకుంటారు, ఎదుగుతారు.
Digital Path with Ajay. Learn and grow and move
According to a
forward.
recent report from the Boston Consulting Group, India is projected to pass Germany by 2030 to claim the spot of the world's third largest economy. To understand how that happens, look at the sheer volume of construction happening in Mumbai right now. Millions of tons of concrete and steel are being poured to accommodate an accelerating, massive scale of development. But how exactly does a country engineer a geopolitical leap of this size? A shift this massive does not happen overnight. It is the result of thousands of localized, synchronized decisions made on a daily basis. To see how this works, we can look at a single specific date, March 20th, 2026. On that specific Friday, we can track 3 distinct engines firing at once: the pouring of hard infrastructure, the enactment of localized social empowerment, and a push into global frontiers. Unless all 3 of those engines are operating simultaneously, hitting that 2030 prediction is mathematically impossible. The first engine requires physical space for manufacturing. On March 20th, the Central Cabinet approved a blueprint called the Bharat Audyogik Vikas Yojana, or BAVIA. This is a massive national scheme designed to rapidly accelerate industrial growth. This chart shows how the national government plans to fuel this growth, authorizing a strict financial outlay of 33,660 crore rupees. That specific capital injection is earmarked to construct exactly 100 new industrial parks distributed across the nation. But pouring concrete for 100 industrial parks carries massive financial risk if the banking institutions backing those projects are volatile. To secure that foundation, the Reserve Bank of India stepped in on the exact same day, appointing Keki Mistry as the interim part-time chairman of HDFC Bank to maintain steady institutional leadership. You cannot achieve global economic dominance without a tight, unbreakable feedback loop between rapid industrial expansion and a rock-solid banking sector. Physical factories, however, are completely useless if the surrounding population lacks the means to work in them. At the state level, we see policies actively removing barriers to entry. The Andhra Pradesh government launched the Divyang Shakti scheme, which grants free bus travel to differently abled persons, directly enabling a new segment of the population to participate in the daily economy. Meanwhile, the Gujarat government introduced the Uniform Civil Code 2026 bill into its legislative assembly. The UCC is a proposal to replace personal laws based on religious scriptures with a common set of governing rules, aiming to unify the legal framework for all citizens. To accurately track how this evolving population is shifting, the Union Home Ministry brought on artist Sudarshan Bhatnayak as the brand ambassador for Census 2027. By expanding transit access, standardizing civil codes, and mapping demographics, these regional states are equipping a massive population to function as a highly coordinated workforce. Domestic manufacturing and a mobilized workforce get a country to the starting line, but securing a top 3 global position requires dominating international culture and next-generation technology. India's technological footprint expanded on multiple fronts that day. Adobe partnered with NVIDIA to develop marketing content using 3D digital twin technology, which allows creators to build highly accurate, virtual, scalable replicas of physical objects. At the same time in London, the Reserve Bank of India won Central Banking's Initiative of the Year award for its robust cybersecurity efforts. We also see significant individual cultural recognition globally. Former Indian diplomat Jawed Ashraf was awarded France's highest civilian honor, the Commandaire de la Légion d'honneur, while Nita Award 2025. The momentum extends into literature and athletics. William Dalrymple secured the Mark Linton History Prize 2026 for his book The Golden Road. Jannik Sinner took the men's singles title at the Indian Wells tennis tournament, and Indian wushu player Durgeshwar Singh secured a silver medal at the Acropolis International Championship in Athens. Beyond technology and culture lies the strict frontier of fundamental science, located deep underground at CERN's Large Hadron Collider, the world's most powerful particle accelerator. Researchers there announced the discovery of a brand new particle named Xi-CC+, a subatomic structure similar to a proton but 4 times heavier. A nation's influence relies on physical manufacturing, yes, but it is ultimately measured by how effectively it pushes the outer boundaries of human knowledge. The approval of 100 industrial parks, the introduction of unified civil codes, the recognition of global humanitarians, and the discovery of heavy subatomic particles at CERN all happened simultaneously. There is a daily operating philosophy at work here. Learning has no age limit, and knowledge has no end. An economy only reaches the third largest position globally if it maintains an absolute, endless appetite for learning, adapting, and building. The geopolitical reality of 2030 is actively being constructed, piece by piece, every single day. Subscribe to our channel to keep tracking how this daily evolution unfolds.